Hello and welcome to the Spain notebook for Division 2 European PRL season 16. Yeah, look, obviously apologies for not doing this last week, but I wasn't there, so I didn't really think it would add much value, if I'm honest. But yeah, look, let's start with the race winner and the race winning team, Ferrari. Kalik obviously picked up the victory. Yeah, really good start for Kalik. He's obviously come in as a reserve. Appreciate he started in second and seemed to capitalise obviously on other people's errors. He ran a soft medium strategy, which must have been really close to that edge. Yeah, and a cracking win for him. I dare say there might well be quite a few. On to his teammate Dave, who come in 9th place for this one. Yeah, very solid performance from Dave in regards to the fact he had a pretty bad race. And managed to pick up a couple of points. So yeah, damage limitation for him. I think where others probably completely messed up, he didn't. So he managed to pick up a couple of points, which is good for the midfield battle on his part. Moving on to the Haas team. Finally got a teammate. Yeah! Well done, Danny. We've said no words to each other so far, but I'm sure that will change. You absolutely killed it today. Obviously started 5th on the grid. Really quick performance. Actually, near enough set one of the fastest laps in the race. We'll come on to the guys that set faster ones, but yeah, did a 2-stop. Finished 4.5 seconds behind eventual race winner. Could definitely threaten, I feel, based on that performance, and I think once he warms into it, because he's had a bit of a break, yeah, he could do very well. Onto his teammate, a disastrous weekend for me, if I'm honest. Was doing perfectly fine. I was going to come in 8th, wasn't ever going to catch Robertson, and then stacked it around the fast right-hander on the back straight, and yeah, smacked my wing off. Was in 10th, absolutely fine, just poodling around. And then forgot that I was going to run out of fuel, and ran out of fuel literally on the line and got overtook by 2 more cars, which was yeah, pretty frustrating, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, very mixed bag for Haas, but I'm hoping we will get it together. Well, hoping I will get it together, because Danny did really well. But yeah, there we are. On to Waluigi, another great performance, 17th on the grid, coming 3rd. Yeah, this guy's not going away, is he? I think he's going to be here for the long haul in that Red Bull. Yeah, great performance by Waluigi again. Yeah, and I think if you want to look at his teammate, I believe Stijan wasn't actually racing. Stijan didn't race, so yeah, not sure what happened there, but I dare say he may well be back next weekend. Onto the McLarens, Tiggerby in 4th. Weird race for Tiggerby. He was all over the place. He kind of was in weird battles. I saw him go off on one occasion. He was probably the quickest. He set the fastest lap round here. He'd be gutted before. I think he might feel that's a missed opportunity. I think it's only the fact that probably, very similar to actually real life weekend this weekend with Lewis Hamilton, seeing V5 and Army not do so well, that he'll probably not be too beat up about it. On to Hammers in 5th, again, another one who's like really low on the grid, 16th. Second, I think, yeah, second fastest lap of the whole race. Really good performance from Hammers. Did 2-stop as well, but yeah, now up into 5th place. We have a new reserve, a returning gentleman by the name of Switchblade. So it's good to see Switch back. Yeah, nice solid 6th place. I think stayed out of trouble. I have a feeling that probably isn't his best track, But yeah, you know, decent performance from him. Started off on 8th on the grid. Yeah, and the Renault's obviously picking up. Well, he's not picking up points, of course, because he's not actually in, you know, a main seat. But yeah, the reserves are going to do really well on the constructors if we keep track of it, I think. Ibo didn't get lapped. Sorry if that sounds condescending to anyone, but Ibo, you know, I think that's actually a big thing. Decent performance from him. His lap times weren't terribly behind a lot of people's, and I think he's got, you know, he actually improved a lot this race. So it's a fair play to Ibo. Yeah. On to Force Romania. We got Robertson coming in a nice healthy 7th place. Really solid. I was battling him for quite a lot of that race, and yeah, he just didn't make any mistakes. Very Robertson-like performance. Yeah, you know, again, it's that Dave kind of theme. Even your bad races, you're picking up points. It's going to make you dangerous. The midfield, I don't think we're going to get too many podiums out of this necessarily. So I think every point you pick up is actually going to really, really help create a gap. And he's definitely building a gap to the likes of me, Dave, and Stevo. So yeah, very nice. Cristiano wasn't here this weekend, so not really much to say about him. Car Cannon in the Sauber as a reserve. Yeah, really, really strong performance from Car Cannon. Started off 15th, rounding it at 8th place. So yeah, very, very nice. Bellon nicked a point from me at the end. Yeah, it just shows you, never give up, keep driving to the line, because if no one did, I would have, if everyone had eased off in the last couple of laps, yeah, then he wouldn't have got that point. So yeah, good point for the Williams. His teammate Emperor come in 13th, bit unlucky I think, but yeah, no, not a bad race from Emperor, I guess. Yeah, it brings us on to V5. V5 was absolutely caning it. I spoke with him, and you know, him in his Mercedes was not very happy at the end of the race. He took his tyres too far. Yeah, you know, he had an 18-second gap. I think maybe this is you know, I talked to him about it after, and I think maybe it's a lesson in perhaps playing the margins. I think he could have probably pitted in, stuck on the hard tyres. Still don't think he'd have got caught. Sometimes it's about playing the margins. You know, you've got Kalek, who is not, you know, unless, you know, he may well win the title as a reserve, who knows, but if you're not got a guaranteed race seat and the guy behind you is not, you know, probably not going to be in the title challenge, you know, there's no need to take a risk. I know you want the race win, but I think you'd have got it anyway. So yeah, tough one for V5. Bit of a learning experience, but he can't afford many more mistakes now. Already, really. There's a lot of fast people around now. So yeah, rounds off a disappointing weekend for the Mercedes. Maka qualified 9th. Yeah, not entirely sure what happened with Maka actually. Yeah, no, I think he had a wing problem actually. I think the game didn't fix his wing and put him on the wrong tyres and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Just seems to be not having the rub of the green ever. Aaron, really disappointing performance from Aaron in the other Sauber. Sorry, I should have mentioned him alongside Car Cannon. He was doing really well at one point. I think something happened to him. I don't know. I think he's crashed a couple of times now, so I think he needs to work on that consistency, that race consistency. Army in last. Again, you know, he started off third on the grid in the Toro Rosso. Yeah, I feel like he'll be very, very disappointed with DNFing here. And again, you know, you can't let these points run away from you. It's a short season. It's 15 races. So just getting behind at the moment, you can't get. I don't think you can get more than 50 points behind realistically. Even now, I think you're really struggling if you're going to do that. So yeah. Particular themes to the race. Yeah, I think you can probably say obviously the new additions again. You know, Danny obviously was in D1 last year, so maybe we kind of claim him as one of our own, do we? I don't know, maybe. But nah, Kalek and that Waluigi and Car Cannon all getting the points. But actually, you know, returning favourites: Bellon, Dave, Robertson, Switchblade, James, Tigaby, and kind of Danny. Yeah, all in the points. So yeah, no, it's a nice, good mix. And obviously we're on to Monaco next race. I'll give my thoughts on that. Maybe if I'm on the podcast, maybe I won't be, I don't know. But yeah, it's an interesting race. Macca's already been talking about how pit stops are going to be vital. I think just getting round is going to be vital. Funny little race, not comparable to anything else on the calendar. So yeah, hopefully we can all get around it. It's just a challenge, isn't it? So here we go. Where are we with the title? Yeah, it's an interesting one, this, because I really feel that we weren't expecting the league to look like this at this point. But saying that, you know, I think some people are going to be very disappointed. Obviously, Army's going to be horrifically disappointed with his haul so far. But a lot of the guys that have come into the league have done really well, and I think, you know, it's a testament to how competitive it is that I don't really think from one race weekend to the next you can really judge who's actually going to be doing pretty well. So yeah, you know, let's see how it lays coming forward. But Waluigi's obviously getting off to a flyer. Yeah, I don't know, there's not really too much to add, really. Yeah, Red Bull obviously leading the way with 60 points, Merc on 44, Toro Rosso on 30, Haas on 28 somehow, Force India 25, Ferrari 23, McLaren 22, Sauber 8, Renault 1, Williams 1, and Waluigi on 52 points, Calic on 43, wow, a reserve could win the league, B5 on 40, Robert on 25, huge, Dave on 22, Army on 18, Danny on 18, Steve on 12, Tigby on 12, Hammers on 10, and me on 10. I haven't got the stats or anything below, but yeah, you can already see it's quite spaced out, so hopefully it concertina's up a little bit in the next race. Thanks for listening, guys, and yeah, good luck round the horrible noodle in the south of France.